I know we're all already aware that the left tends to turn violent when they don't get their way or lose an argument, but just for fun, let's take a look at this.
The United States is kind of trash.
Okay.
Doesn't treat its people well. You know.
How so?
I don't really know why you're having this. Do you want to have a conversation?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. How so?
What do you mean?
You said the United States treats its people like trash, so I was just asking how.
I mean, right now, how many people are suffering because they can't afford health care? Let's start with there. How about?
Got it. Well, Trump just slashed prescription drug prices by 50 to 80%.
So that
are you
prescription
unhappy with
drug
that?
sellers can raise their prices. I mean, he's just working for fucking capitalism.
All right, sorry. So, quick thing before we get to her inability to control herself and keep her hands to herself, I just want to address this point right here, being that, you know, he slashed prescription drug prices, and then she's like, oh, well, that's just so that they can raise their prices, which doesn't make any fucking sense. Anyways, oh, they just want to raise their prices because it's capitalism. Government intervention into a private industry is not fucking capitalism. That's literally show socialism, which I'm not particularly happy about, because I don't think that the government should be subsidizing or interfering in markets unless maybe perhaps in the event of a monopoly. But other than that, the market should shake itself out. And I mean, drugs and healthcare and all of that should be market based. They should be forced to compete with one another. Now, maybe there should be limited, diminished laws when it comes to patenting drugs, and especially drugs that have like a direct impact on the ability to continue living. But in all honesty, you know, I understand the humanity of wanting people to live as long as they possibly can to the best, you know, the highest level of enjoyment as possible. But at the same time, death is natural. It comes for everything. We are not meant to live forever. And our society has turned keeping those alive that would have long since been passed at the lowest level of survivability. They've turned it into an industry for profit. And now you can be like, oh, that's capitalism for you. Maybe. But maybe at the same time, if the government, acting in a socialistic manner, quit interfering with the market, we would have the competition necessary to force these industries or these businesses into actually competing, rather than having essential monopolies on our healthcare. But it's all for capitalism. Yeah, government intervention into free markets. Well, they're not free markets, and they haven't been for fucking ever at this point. But these people have no comprehension of what capitalism is basically my point. The free exchange of goods, ideas, and services. Free exchange, free of market interference by the government. Government subsidies to healthcare or to education or to anything is the literal opposite of capitalism. It's literally socialism. And it's that socialism that's raised our education, our healthcare, our insurance premiums. It is that government guaranteed money that has emboldened them. It is that lack of competition guaranteed by the government that has emboldened them to increase these prices perpetually, knowing that the taxpayer coffers will fill out their fucking books at the end of the year. But they would have been like, oh, this is the fault of capitalism. You fucking idiot.
Well, he actually isn't taking a salary. And he's also
care.
lost $1 billion in his net worth from the first administration when the first time he
he's
ran.
taking money from literally anyone who will pay for his stupid fucking coin, his what is it? Trump coin,
Cryptocurrency?
Dogecoin, I don't
Yeah,
know.
there's a lot of cryptocurrencies that people make money off of. Are you upset with him making money? You can't.
And there is the inevitable violent response from a leftist that can't even come up with their own arguments. You know, these people, they run around and talk about how they're so fucking educated and, oh, Trump voters are just dumb, redneck, white hicks that don't know anything about the world. Meanwhile, those people are the ones that literally built and maintain the world that allows them to work and live their cushy fucking jobs and lives in offices, because let's be real, to actually survive, none of that is necessary. What is necessary is shelter, food, water, you know, the things that all those blue collar, white trash, redneck, hick, blah, blah, blahs, all the stuff they do. So that these fucking self-important, pretentious, delusional idiots that think that they are the most educated people ever can live their cushy ass lives completely disconnected from reality. Just a little addendum to further drive the point home. Did you know that LASIK surgery isn't regulated like the rest of our medical industry? It's been allowed to operate in a free market nature, you know, since its inception essentially. Do you think the cost of LASIK surgery went up or down?